Hello, I'm Richard Tyler, international speaker, author, and also known as the Possibility Architect. Now, in the next couple of minutes, I'm going to tell you a little bit about this. This is my new book called Jolt. You can see it. It's quite bright. It's apple green. It's hot pink. It probably glows in the dark. Now, this book is written for leaders everywhere. Now, when I say leaders, that doesn't mean that you have to have a team of people around you. I think a leader is someone in an organization that has a responsibility and a duty and an accountability to deliver a whole series of stuff every single day. I haven't yet found anyone in any organization that doesn't have some things they are accountable for delivering. So I would guess that this book absolutely applies to you. It might be your own business, maybe you run a small business, maybe you're part of a much bigger business. Here's the thing though, we are living in a space right now where good enough is simply no longer good enough. It's not okay for any of us to be out there delivering what we delivered yesterday or last week or last year just because we know it worked, because it's comfortable, because it's easy. Because my customers and your customers will be demanding more. They will be expecting you to elevate, to transform, to come up with new ways of thinking, to improve on their experience, to deliver things differently, to upgrade, to jolt their thinking and their experience. The question is, are you doing that? Maybe you know you're doing that and you want to sustain it and you want to do more, in which case this will appeal to you. Maybe you've had some feedback from your team or from your organization that tell you, actually, do you know what? You're kind of okay, you're good, what you do works. It's not terrible, and on the flip side, it also doesn't rock the world. What you need to do is you need to jolt a bit, you need to nudge, you need to be disrupted. Maybe you're hearing that right now. The question is, what are you going to do about it? Now, once you start to get into Jolt, what you're going to find is this helps you transform the way you think. It's going to start to present you with new choices. So you don't have to navigate your day on autopilot, you can go about it differently. Go about it making decisions, crafting decisions. Crafting the moments between each choice you make to go, how do I make this the best choice right now? It's going to help you think about and help you act out being an even better leader than you are. Helping you be more innovative, helping you be more creative, helping you make bolder, bigger, braver changes, helping you think about how you deal with stuff when you screw up, when it doesn't work the way you anticipate. There's a massive amount of stuff in here that even if you take one of the tiniest nuggets, it will start to go viral in how you run your day. Now, I wrote this book because I had a desire to write a book. That's one of the reasons. The other reason was because I wanted to pull all my thinking together. So with my hat on now as a coach and as a behavioral psychologist and as a speaker, and with my old hat on as a musician and as a singer, I wanted to pull those two pieces together to get people thinking about how do we start to look through the world of leadership and organizations through a new lens, to think differently about it, to start to be bolder in the choices that we make. I wanted to pull all that thinking together, and my clients were asking me, can you pull all this stuff into one place so that we can have it in a book and we can also start to push it out to the rest of our organization? Because we want them to jolt. We need them to disrupt and start to think differently. So Jolt now exists. You can pick up a copy from Amazon, Waterstones, W.H. Smith's, Foyle's, Fred's Bookshop. I don't know if there is a Fred's Bookshop, but if there is, Fred will have a copy. There are loads of good booksellers out there that will have copies of Jolt on their shelves. And if you buy this between May the 4th and May the 20th, you get some bonus goodies. And those goodies include some training videos from me where I'm going to pull some of the core Jolt themes out, put them onto film for you, so you don't just have to read about it, but you can also see more about how Jolt really exists and what you can do to start applying the principles today. And what you're also going to get is the first part of our expert interview series. So I'm starting to pull together all the people that I believe are out there jolting daily, disrupting, provoking, shaking up change in their industry. So we've got, I'm not going to tell you all of them actually, but we have got someone very cool from Microsoft who's going to come in and talk to me a bit about how is he doing it? How are Microsoft jolting and disrupting every single day? So that will be yours for free between May the 4th and May the 20th. So get yourself a copy of the book. At the end of this film, there'll be some stuff up on the slide that will tell you a bit about what you need to do once you've bought your book. Get yourself a copy of the book between May the 4th, May the 20th, get all those free goodies, and you can start jolting. Thanks for tuning in.